Hey guys, Verlis here, and Berto, you are a madman. So, one of my good Pokemon battling friends for quite some time now, 4 years? It's been a couple of years. He is always trying to pioneer the next craziest idea like I am. And Torkoal is his new, just, pride and joy because of how great it is in this current format. So, what we do is we have the just straightforward moveset of screw you. Yawn, Protect, Clear Smog, Lava Plume. Yawn is a really good move because it either forces them to switch out or just let you fall to a Protect bait and fall asleep as your leftovers are kicking in. Torkoal is incredibly hard to one-hit KO, so pretty much by using Yawn you're maybe going to take half your health from an even really strong move. Unless it's a special water move, but he can even survive one of those. Then after that, leftovers will keep you healthy if you're just protecting, waiting for them to wake up. And he's just a great switch-in Pokemon against someone that's already been getting some stat boosts, or a revenge Pokemon to bring in with stat boosts, because Clear Smog. For those of you who don't know Clear Smog, because it is a very obscure move, no, this is the first time I've ever seen it used against me. It's a move that damages, that eliminates this target's stat changes, which is really insane because it's not just like regular haze or defog. Clear Smog gets rid of stat changes while doing damage, and since it's poison type, you actually get to hurt fairies rather okay. Even though he doesn't have the greatest special attack, you're still going to be doing damage to them, and you're still probably going to be getting a lot of it back. And Lava Plume, this is just a good coverage move. You can put whatever you want here, depending on how you're going to play it. You shouldn't use Toxic or Will-O-Wisp just because Yawn, they're already going to have sleep status working against them potentially. So you can't do any kind of Toxic or just damage over time stalls, but there are a couple options you can start taking out. So Rapid Spin works, Stealth Rock if you just want to use Clear Smog over and over and just trying to remove stat boosts and just dance around whenever you need it. But I think Lava Plume is generally the best bet. So, look at the stats. I was thinking that what you want to do is, pretty much since he's going to be a tank, put a lot of investment to health, 240, 244 EVs. The only reason I say that is that way you can get your special defense really high, because special defense is kind of the only stat that's not really the strongest. So, I mean, you can go 240, 240, and 24. That way you still have a lot of defensive bulk, some good special defense bulk, and a lot of hit points. A lot of people ask why I do like 240 instead of 252. If it's not the speed stat, I don't think it really matters too much to have like full hit point investment if you're giving yourself a little more coverage in other defensive areas. But that's just me, because I like a well-rounded Pokemon more than a specifically like built Pokemon. So I was saying what you want to do is go with the bold nature. You want to boost your defense, lower that attack, and then your defense doesn't require too much investment after that. Yeah, 252 points after only 16 EVs. Not bad. Items, Leftovers is just a crazy good item on him because you're going to be healing and you're going to be just tanking non-stop. He also has the ability White Smoke. Again, another obscure ability, prevents other Pokemon from lowering this Pokemon's stat changes. So, this is good because you're not going to get any less tanky, you're not going to lose damage, and if your opponent doesn't think you have White Smoke or they don't know what his abilities are, then they're pretty much going to waste a move trying to use something against you. So, that's pretty awesome. Overall, I recently had a battle with Berto, and this thing stomped me because I was setting up my Slurpuff, and it just went bad from there because I got Clear Smog, so I got a big special attack hit against me while removing my Cotton Guard and my Belly Drum, which means I couldn't bring in my Snorlax against Torkoal, and I was trying to wear him down, but Brave Bird from my Talonflame was only doing like a third. So I didn't have very many options to get rid of this guy, and it was not fun. And the whole time he's using Clear Smog / Lava Plume and chipping damage on me. While he uses Yawn, I would get a hit in, and then I either have to swap out because I don't want a Pokemon asleep, and then now he has a new Pokemon that he gets free Leftovers boost, or a Lava Plume coming in. This guy really just makes your team and life really hard. That's mostly a single battles, and what I can see for him in double battles is that since he's so slow, he would be really great on a Trick Room team. You know, first turn, yawn Trick Room. Second turn, yawn the other guy. And then have like a light screen set up or something that would keep him around a little longer. And then after that, you just kind of have a really beefy, good Trick Room Pokemon that can just dish out tons of damage as they're trying to switch out and keep their Pokemon safe. I see that being very strong and very awesome. So, Torkoal. My man, I love it. Alright, so, Berto, great job on the Torkoal. Killer Pokemon right here. I haven't really looked at him for these aspects, but you've got it as good as I do when it comes to finding the potential in Pokemon. So I hope you guys like this video. Torkoal, he is incredibly strong, and it's really good to see that these Pokemon are being able to work well in the meta, because he can survive a Scald from Greninja. He walls out Talonflame. He walls out anything physical. You know, even a +4. He's even set a +6. Whatchamacallit? Scizor couldn't one-hit KO him, so that's the Yawn, that's the Protect, that's the Lava Plume, and Scizor's going to go away. So pretty awesome. Alright, so I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you all have a nice day.